Civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Louisville Police Department. Residents of Louisville, lock all of your doors immediately. A dangerous situation is occurring across Louisville. There has been reports of gumball-like creatures roaming around the city attacking everyone in their sight. It is unknown what their intentions are at this time, but residents across Louisville are to stay indoors immediately and to not approach these gumball-like creatures. For your safety, residents across Louisville should stay indoors at this time until the situation is resolved. Stay tuned for updates regarding this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Louisville Police Department. Residents of Louisville, shelter in place immediately. The gumball creatures that was reported 1 hour ago is now identified as the Gumball Watterson. Gumball Watterson and the gumball creatures are attacking and killing people on sight and starts to cause massive damage across the city. This is a very dangerous situation that should be taken seriously. All residents across Louisville are ordered to shelter in place immediately. To stay in your shelter, gather 15 to 20 days of non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit and a battery-powered or hand crank radio. Stay tuned for updates on this very dangerous situation.
The National Weather Service at Louisville has issued a tornado warning for Louisville County, Memphis County, Nashville County, Taylorsville County, City of Delaware County, and Illinois County until 7:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a tornado was located across Louisville, moving at a speed rate of 48 miles per hour. It has been reported that Gumball Watterson, also known as the gumball creatures, has caused the tornado warning to occur. Moving into an interior room of a sturdy building of a shelter in place immediately. Flying debris is dangerous if shelter is not taken. Repeating, National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for the following counties until the situation has been resolved. The National Weather Service at Louisville has issued an earthquake warning for the following counties, which is in effect of 3:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At 2:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, another dangerous weather have occurred due to the situation with the gumball creatures and Gumball Watterson. This is a very dangerous situation and should be taken seriously. Residents of Louisville are ordered to evacuate immediately. When you evacuate, gather 15 days of non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies and a battery-powered radio. Evacuate the area in a safe manner. When evacuated, tie up a bright white color towel to your door or mailbox to notify your civil authorities that you have obeyed the evacuation order. Stay tuned for updates on this dangerous situation. Repeating, National Weather Service at Louisville has issued an earthquake warning for the following counties. Evacuate now. Repeating, evacuate now. This is an emergency action notification. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives who will deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Weather Service. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Gumball Watterson and his Gumball creatures are causing severe weather damage across the U.S. including earthquakes and tornadoes. The attack of the severe weather damage is taking place. The following cities include San Francisco, Phoenix, Arizona, Washington, D.C., Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Ontario. All residents across the following cities, as well as the U.S., should seek shelter immediately. There is no time to evacuate. Gather food and water that could last up to 15 days, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. If you do not take shelter, you will face certain death. Stay tuned for updates on this dangerous situation. This is an emergency action termination message. The danger is now over, and most importantly, there is no more dangerous weather. After all the attempts of taking down Gumball, Watterson and his Gumball creatures of 55 attempts finally worked. We will repair all of the damage that was caused by earthquakes and tornadoes or even the Gumball creatures. We thank you who participated in the emergency alert system. We will now turn back to regular programming. This is an emergency action notification. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives who will deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Weather Service. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please pay attention to this alert as this is an ongoing global emergency. There have been many reports of dangerously weather attacks coming across the globe. The Gumball creatures, also known as Gumball Watterson, who's responsible for severe weather damage, has currently escalated. All attempts for taking down the Gumball creatures has failed, and have proven to be deadly. Our planet is slowly coming to an end. There is no way to stop the tornado or earthquake from escalating any further. Many massive damage was reported all across the entire world as the horrible event unfolds. Humanity is incapable of surviving this catastrophic event. Extinction is certain, as there are few people left on the earth. There is no place to evacuate to. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode, if you want to. All residents are advised to listen to these following instructions. Gather with your friends and family, and await certain death. If you believe to be religious, pray to your God or goddess and repent. Ask for forgiveness. Your government thanks you for your cooperation, but it is the end. The national anthem will now play to say goodbye to our planet of Earth. That will kind of no longer be a planet. Please stand by as I conclude this final activation of the emergency alert system. May God bless America and our world.
Stripes and bright